Grade 9 Financial Mathematics Exam Questions. Grade 9 Financial Mathematics Examination Questions. Right, let's have a look at a few examples here of what we may expect in a grade 9 mathematics examination paper. Zoe takes out a loan, a hire purchase loan of 35,000 for furniture that she has bought for her new house. She makes monthly repayments over a period of 5 years. The interest rate is 14% per annum simple interest on the full amount of the loan. Calculate how much Zoe will pay in total for the furniture. That is our question. Now, there are two types of interest that we are working with here. The first one is simple interest, and the simple interest formula, you need to know it in your mind. So we have two types of interest. Simple interest, the formula is A is equal to P factor of 1 plus I multiplied by N. That is the formula for simple interest. Then the next one is compound interest. Now the formula for compound interest, A is equal to P factor of 1 plus I to the power of N. These are my two formulas. So I need to know them very well. For simple interest, N is inside the brackets, and for compound interest, N is an exponent. In both formulas, A represents the amount of money at the end of the investment or at the end of the loan. P is the amount invested. If someone is buying something, the price of that item is P. N is the time in years. I is the rate of interest. These are our two formulas. Now let's answer number 1. Make sure you allocate the values that are given to the letters that we have here. Let's start. The loan is a value of 35,000. The amount of the loan is the value of P. Now, she makes monthly payments over a period of 5 years. So, 5 years, this is the value of N. The interest rate is 14%. This is the value of I. So, we have a P, which is the amount of the loan. N is the number of years. I is the rate of interest. Then the type of interest mentioned is simple interest. Therefore, it means we must use the simple interest formula. You write down your formula. A is equal to P factor of 1 plus IN. In place of P, we put 35,000, which is the price of the furniture. In place of I, that is my rate of interest, 14%. So we have expressed 14% here as a fraction. 14% means 14 over 100. Then P, we have 35,000. After that, you type this in a calculator. Then you press the equal sign, you get your answer. Number 1.1, the amount of money that Zoe paid in total was 59,500 using the simple interest formula. That's my answer for number 1.1. Let's have a look at number 1.2. How much has Zoe paid off after she has made a payment every month for 3 years and 3 months? Now, there's number 1.2 and 1.1 are the same. The only difference is that they have changed the time here, the value of N. Please listen well. N is the number of years. If you are given months, like in this case we have 3 years, so N is going to equal to 3 years. That is what we have. Then plus 3 months. So it's 3 years plus 3 months. The months must be changed into years. So if you are changing months to years, you divide by 12. So we're going to say 3 divided by 12 because there are 12 months in 1 year. Then you get your calculator and work this out. It tells us that n is equal to 3 plus 3 over 12. That will give us 3,25. This is the value that you must put in place of n. So please remember, if you are given months, you change the months to years by dividing by 12. Then our formula is the same. This is simple interest formula. In place of P, the money is 35,000. In place of I, it's 14 over 100. In place of N, we have 3,25. You type this into the calculator and you will get your answer. So number 1.2, the answer is 50,925. Question number 2. Same deposit 7,500. So the money that was deposited is our value of P. It deposited into a savings account. Calculate how much his savings will be worth after 3 years. So in this case, the value of N is equal to 3. Then what else do we know? We need the interest rate, 11%. That is the value of I. The type of interest mentioned will tell you which formula to apply. So the interest is compounded. Compounded means compound interest. Therefore, we need the formula for compound interest. So number 2, I write down my formula, then I substitute. P is the money that was invested. So in place of P is 7,500. In place of I, which is the rate of interest, is 11%, you express it as 11 over 100. N is equal to the period, which is 3 years. Then from here, you type this expression in your calculator and you will get the answer for this particular question. So we have answered this question for financial mathematics. If you can just make sure you understand which formula to apply, and that is according to the information. If they say simple interest, get the simple interest formula. If they say compound interest, get the compound interest formula, and then substitute the numbers that are there and then work out your answer using a calculator. That is the answers to these questions. Grade 9 Financial Mathematics Examination questions.